Right, I hope this one goes better than the last one because I didn't record it. Right, so welcome to this cold November evening here in Essex, and thought I'd get these two together, both Dapols, the Class 22 diesel hydraulic, North British, and the North British Class 2129 by Dapol. Alright, and they've got very similar, if not identical looking cabs. And yeah, I thought I'd pair these two because I've never seen a picture of these two together in real life, and obviously they share the same problem, that they were both non-standard and withdrawn after less than 10 years, more or less, these two, along with their other loco, the Class 41 warships. You remember Bulldog and Cossack that I've got the same sort of cabs, the bigger warships. So yeah, unfortunately the product coming out of North British Loco Works was very poor standard. So yeah, so diesel hydraulic on the front and diesel electric behind it, and yeah, not compatible coupling wise probably, amongst other things. The Class 22s were mainly based in Cornwall and Newquay on the western region, places like that, and some got allocated to Old Oak Common, some down at Exeter, branch line work, you know. These were all in Scotland. They may have started life in North London at Devon's Road Bow, but don't quote me on that. But they quickly all got transferred to Scotland because of the engine problems they had. So they started off as Class 21s under tops, then they got re-engined, most of them, into Class 29s. Hence them calling them 2129s. I've got a sister loco to this one, and true to its real life counterpart, it's blowing decoders and whatever, and it's got electrical problems. So it's all packaged up in a box, waiting to be repaired. It's going to a place called Engage or Ingorge up in Worcestershire, and they're going to have a look at it for me and hopefully sort it out. But this one has never let me down. So this has been good straight out the box, and I've had that one since the 6th of March 2020, and I've had this one since the 13th of January 2012. So I didn't realise that that one was actually, what, 13 years old. I mean, they haven't had much use, you know, but even so, straight out of the box, no problems with these two. Both with differing BR liveries. That's the sort of really weird BR two-tone green that they carried. I think Dapol got that off very nicely, and they've got lovely supercrete motors in them. They really are nice. Notice the cab lights are brighter on that one. Grey roofs. This is shorter of the two, so more. Not sure if it was more powerful or less powerful. They've got sprung buffers, but they're plastic. I wish they'd been metal buffers, you know, that would have really set the models off, but Dapol decided to skimp on that and put plastic buffers on them, which are sprung. There's the driver and fireman, I said fireman, second man. And that's got a small yellow warning panel on it. I've got two of these. They did come out with a plain green ends, but I decided to buy two of them with the head code boxes on this time. And this one's got the yellow warning panel on it with the route indicator, and the other one that's faulty, that's going off, is plain green. So yeah, we'll stop these when they come around and see if we can get a good comparison that way. As I say, there's the boxes for them, nice big sturdy boxes, but we're not doing a bloody box review, are we? So no, I'll zoom in and catch that. Look at those cabs, you see. Normally we can through the wonders of DCC shut off the cab lights while they're moving if I keep the camera going. Right, let's see if I can shut them cab lights off. No. Have I got the right number for it? That's the thing. Oh, we're going all over the place here, aren't we? Let's get this number 104, that's why. I had the wrong number. So what you do is you just go into the controller, type in the number of the loco you want, even though it's in a consist, and hopefully turn the cab lights off, which I don't know why they're not going off. Oh well. I've got the right number, haven't I? Yes, I have. Oh, sorry. Oh no, I've got the wrong number. Start again. It's number 164. 164. I was typing in 104. Right, let's get them cab lights off. If I can. There you go. We did it in the end. So yeah, you have to assume that no one's in the loco, the second loco. Everything's been driven from the cab of the leading loco. Okay, that's how it used to do it. But you'll see the problems why these two, should have they ever have met, apart from maybe being built in the factory up there in I think it's Glasgow. They had a different coupling system, and that may show up on the front of this consist. Let's have a look, see what we've got here. Slowing them down now. No, we're not. Would help if I put the right number back in. There we go. Now we got it. Now we got it. I'll just let them move forward. I don't think the coupling system, I'll show you. Yeah, it might be there. No. Were they Blue Star or were they is it Red Square or something like that? They had all these different codes and they weren't allowed to be coupled, and it would show up on the buffer beam, but they're not on there. Maybe they were never there on these. They certainly are on the diesel multiple units, but certain units can't be coupled together, and I thought that would be the same with certain diesel classes. They're just not compatible. Anyway, different bogies. Take a look at the 2129 bogey. Now you see that one. It's sort of, let's get screwdriver out and see what I'm on about. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so this bogey goes up, goes along, goes up, along like that. That one, it's like that's got completely different springing on it. What else? It's different there. They're very heavy, weighty chassis these have got, you know. What else? There's that diamond, as I say, illustrated nicely on 6114, and again in smaller on 6320 there. North British Loco Works. I like the rivet detail on the windows. Can't be an easy shape to capture, especially as no real locos ever existed anymore, so they've worked doing drawings from the NRM, I should imagine, which is and pictures, of course. And yeah, quite a nice bit of detail in there. Cab, got cab seats anyway. Let's have a look at, you know, you can't really see it, the driver and the other guy's in the way on that one. What's it like on the rear? Yeah, we've got cab seats in there. Maybe some cab detail in there. I can't get it. Windscreen wipers. They are on the bottom of the windows, and on these they're on the top. Alright, that's one difference. As I say, the locos are actually, these ones are longer. I had those distinctive style windows on the side that MBL like to put on. Well, there's a rounder one. The late BR crest. I like the crisscross there to help the, what I mean by the crisscross is there underneath the step to help get grip. and you're climbing up from track level, because believe you me, that's quite a way up, about 6 foot high there, so you'd be using all these steps to step up. I've done it. Did it on a Clayton loco. So yeah, I like the silver there. That's got wire handrails on there, and a little bit of cab detail there. Yeah, glad I've done this video, because it's don't believe I've ever done these two before. The next one will really be all three of them together, all the three North British cab styles together. And I've just seen a picture of the cabs off of D600 series, the Class 41 warships. They were actually built in Acton, West London, and shipped off to Scotland, the cabs. So never knew that. Anyway, we'll set them off and say thank you very much for watching. Another little video of interesting diesels that shame none exist, and all part of the fun of spotting in the 1960s, I should imagine. I wonder what they sounded like. Paxman engines, I think. Certainly on these. Anyway, thanks for watching.